There's a lot of interesting things done in this episode that I like. Let's get into it. So today's episode, titled "In Concert" of the Samurai Troopers 2026 series, starts off very strong. Inman and Ryusei are continuing their attack on the demon world, doing pretty much making sure that everybody stays on the back foot. Ryusei is doing his damage. Inmei goes on the field, and he is, they're all doing their thing. Being called back, they proceed to destroy the demon world, essentially, or what's left of the demon world on the part that they were. The guys escaping, they head back to human world with the remainder of the first namers. Angry about, Rimaga and his deeds and them originally being human, they originally begin to go their separate ways. But they are immediately again met with the remaining three members of the divine world, where they proceed their attack as well. Trying to make quick work of them, Musashi imbues his dark energy, or his dagger, with dark energy held by Ramaga, and he grazes one of the divine world members. They take their leave. It was a quick work, and I like that too. Nothing too drawn out, not much in the action or long lasting action in this episode, but it does some things that I like later that it touches upon. So, as the first namers go on their way, the guys go back to the base. Trying to figure out what they can do, it is found out that Ramaga placed the barrier with Guy over the town so they could keep the Divine World's attack at bay for 3 days. In this process, they try to build their training up and stuff like this. What they do is they don't fall into a trope that is often annoying in most series in general, and that's Guy doesn't hide the fact that he is in communication with Ramaga through his sword. This gives the team, they play it for laughs that he thinks he's crazy, but he's letting them know, no, I am talking to Ramaga, he's in my sword. I like this. This is no last minute surprises, no last minute things like that. It's no secret. They know Ramaga's still in the picture and Guy is in contact with him. But he's, playing it by ear right now, trying to play in the background. So the guys go on and they get back into the virtual trainer, and some of them go on and do their own things as well. Somewhere along the line, they skip a scene of what happens, but somehow Guy gets taken over by Ramaga again, and he pays a visit to the First Namers. They do their fight, and they were ready to take out Ramaga along with Guy and be rid of him. He says, "Okay, but if I beat you, you join me." The fight continues. They show a lot of great synergy with this, which shows that I believe I have a theory on more importance why the First Neighbors were important, and I'm sure it had something to do with the Emperor armor. But they get the upper hand with help from the last namers. So Guy does have help from the souls of the last namers that are in his body. So when he took them on and defeated them, they still were able to utilize their consciousness and help. So Ramaga might have trouble, taking over Guy in the near future. But please believe he's probably like trying to figure out a way to get rid of them now, if he can. Beating them, the guys begin to talk about all of the past things they do. The last neighbor somehow came later. Nasu was kind of their trainer. Some of the other guys helped them along as well, and they showed the things that they did along. But they did come later. So again, with the last namers, that's an interesting point in what their importance was. Why did the last namers come later? Or what were their overall goals? So were the last namers bad humans that were taken on? Or were they demons already? Still shrouded in mystery. about what the point of them were. But again, as they helped Guy claim his dominance over his body, and Guy lets the last first namers know that they are still in touch and their souls are with them. They begin to go with them. Again, I like this. This isn't some last minute thing near the end of the series or the season that jumps. The first namers have joined the team. They are playing their instruments. Everybody's musical and things like that to the name in concert. But with this, it brings a lot of lingering eeriness, and time is running out. That the guys are having to build their strength leading up to the return of the divine world for those 3 days, and so forth and so forth. So this tells me a lot of things about this episode that was up in build up. One of my theories is that the first namers were probably supposed to be like Rimaga's version of what to summon the Emperor's army would be. And they just everything kind of fell apart. Which is also incomplete, by the way, because earlier in the episode they talk about they must gain a shield that also builds up the abilities of the Emperor army. But that's in the divine world as well. So now they have to build their strength to either run out those 3 days and fight them there, or go to the divine world, take the fight to them, and try to get that shield to build up the Emperor army armor more. So these guys have a lot of things to do, a lot of planning, a lot of build up. But what do you guys think about this episode? Do you think a little slow, some interesting things happened? Or you think, yeah, for what it was, it built up? Personally, I liked it. In concert, gave a lot. It did away with some tropes that I personally hate, and it will do better for the story going in the future because they can add more to it, in my opinion. But comment down below, what do you think of Samurai Troopers in concert? And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one and a great day. Thank you. Bye.